What's going on, beautiful people? Hope you're all having a great day. Paul Borgall here, and welcome to another vlog. Crazy to think we are now at approaching the end of the year, and it's time I finally made a decision that I've been avoiding for a really long time. Do I take a bite of the apple or do I resist? Like, I can't believe that I haven't owned a single Apple product ever. Like, my mom has an iPad, maybe Gen 1 or Gen 2. My sister has one, but I've used theirs. I haven't, but I've just avoided it. And I've been a big advocate of telling people just don't buy an Apple product. But maybe it's time I finally bit the bullet. Sorry, finally I bit the apple and get myself an iPad. So, a little backstory. I'm currently working full time for an NGO in Bangalore, and I'm also studying theology, as well as I've been creating content this past month because I challenged myself to make a video a day. So, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, leave a like at the video, and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. And for all of these things, I write a lot of notes. Though I have a laptop, I like writing notes. I like the old way of pen and paper. So I've got a book for my theology notes, I've got stuff for my everyday work, then I've got where I write notes for my YouTube videos, like I'm for creating content. So there's a lot of creative process that goes on, and I can't keep carrying my laptop everywhere. So that's where I came to this decision. So over the past few weeks, I've literally been going back and forth, do I buy an iPad or not? And if you look at my Google search history or YouTube search history or watch feed, I've compared, I've gone through every single information possible. I've seen tech guys like MKBHD, to Unboxing Therapy, to Canoopsy, to Everyday Dad, to Samuel Suresh, like to just name a few tech YouTubers to just see what are their inputs on buying an iPad in 2020. There's so much information out there that sometimes it kind of gets a little too much, and I've like literally got to that stage. And I think some of you might also be feeling the same because you get overwhelmed with all this information overload. Now, hopefully, this video helps you in making the right decision for you and that you are able to get the iPad that you're looking for. Because the range of iPads that are now available, like compared to like when my mom and my sister bought it, right now is one of the best times to get an iPad or anything like that because their range caters to everyone's needs. Like everyone is looked after or taken care of with all these new iPads that are out in the market. But how do you choose the right one for you? But how to choose the right one for you? Like if this is the first time you're buying an iPad, what do you need to look at? Hopefully this video helps you out and in making the right decision for you. I'm just a regular guy who loves tech, who's also on the same journey of buying an iPad. It's an experience. Buying any Apple product is an experience. Apple recently launched its first official online store in India. It happened in September. Yes, finally, India can join the 38 other countries, or is the 38th country to have an online presence. And that's kind of made my life easier because I can go on the website and start comparing the different models over there. It's just made it so much easier. And the Indian website has different languages. So if you're speaking Hindi or Bengali or Marathi, it caters to everyone's needs, and it beats the other online stores because I've thought about buying an Apple product before, but I used to go check the serial numbers or the manufacturing numbers or the product numbers and compare it to the year end date. And usually there used to be a difference of maybe a year or two, the stuff that was getting sold here. And That's one of the reasons why I hesitated on waiting that. But with the new online store, it just makes it so much simpler because you know what you're getting is up to date. Sorry about that mini rant, but I just thought I had to say it. It's just something that I do. Maybe I'm just a little paranoid about these things. The models that I've been looking at, and if this is your first time looking at any buying an iPad, I think you guys should be also looking at these particular models. And they are the iPad Air 2020 and both the iPad Pros, the 11-inch as well as the 12-inch model. With regards to the iPad mini or the iPad 8 Gen, I just say forget about it. Just don't even go there. They're great stuff, but if you're looking for value for money, please look at the iPad Air or both the Pro models. Do not go anywhere near the mini or the regular iPad. Just just trust me on this. So the new iPad Air, which released in 2020, is a 10.9 inch. It comes with the latest processor, the A14, and it's compatible. The main thing about this is it is compatible with the Magic Keyboard, with the Smart Keyboard Folio, and more importantly, it is compatible with the second gen Apple Pencil. Now, why am I saying stressing on the Apple Pencil is I think you guys should Google this. If you see the first gen Apple Pencil, like how it was charged, it looked like a weapon. Like it really made the iPad look like a weapon. It could hurt or damage someone. Kind of resembled a bayonet. Let that picture just settle in your mind. But the only problem that I have with it is it just comes with either 64 gig or 256. I like the sweet spot of 128. But it is what it is. Can't complain about it. That's how the products are aligned. So if you're buying, look at the 256 GB model. Yeah, it is slightly expensive. It's about 58,900 in India. I think it's about £599. But just see, always go for the higher gig because I think 64 gig isn't worth having in this current climate or in the world that we live in right now because we need a lot more space. Now the iPad Pro, so they have two versions. They have the 11 inch as well as they have the 12.9 inch. And it is packed. Like I'm just gonna show you the web page. I just took this off Apple India today. It is completely packed with a lot of information. It comes with all the bells and whistles, the best tech Apple can put into a product. Like there's two rear cameras, they have a LiDAR sensor, a 120 Hz Pro Motion display, which is like, it just follows your finger, it's like super fast. They have liquid retina display, so the colors are as they mentioned. The list goes on and on. Basically, this is the best of the best tech Apple could put in iPads. So all the tech are the same in these, both of them. The only difference is the size of the screen. So does size matter? Well, the size does come at a cost. So the 128 GB uh, for the 12-inch model, 12.9-inch model is priced at 89,900. Yeah. So it's not something you can just say, no, I just want this, but you need to make the right decision. They are expensive. Like when you're buying, it depends on you and it depends on the type of work you're going to be using your iPad for. So when it comes to buying an iPad, make sure it's the right one for you, it fits your budget. But still focus on the Air and both the Pro models. Like if you want to watch Netflix or Prime, just go buy a smart TV as well as an Amazon Fire Stick and you still have some money left over. Just think about that. It is a big investment. It's not just you're throwing chump change and buying an iPad. So today is the 29th of December 2020. In another 2 days, we'll be in 2021. And I was reading a report today which said that by the first quarter of next year, which is around March, Apple might be releasing a new iPad, which would be iPad Pro, which would be having mini LEDs in the display, a mini LED display. So what does this mean? Like, why to wait, or should we wait? So do I wait till March to see if the new iPad comes out? In that time, I could like actually save some money, put it in the bank, or do I go ahead and spend now? When spending money, it doesn't matter what amount it is. Just take your time to think about it. Make sure you're buying anything for the right reasons, that it's going to help you with your work, that it's going to help you with what you're going to do, that it makes you streamline with your work, that it streamlines and makes you more efficient. Don't buy it just because everyone else has got it. Do it for you. We do live in a society where we need to have what everyone has. Just hear me out. I've taken close to 3 weeks to think about this, and I still haven't decided if I want to take a bite out of the apple or not. So you're okay. There's no hurry. Every iPad will be released every year. When you buy an iPad, it's good for the next 3-4 years because the tech in there is advanced. So if you're buying, just look at the Air or look at both the Pro models. Hopefully this has helped anyone who's going to be a first time iPad buyer. Take care, guys. I will see you all tomorrow.